Dr. Davis. It's Nichole Abraham-Wilson. Thank you so much for this opportunity to talk with you one-on-one about what I think of the Multicultural Women's Leadership Executive Program. First of all, great program. I've learned so much going through this last 5 months, and the friendships and connections that I've made have been invaluable. I know that many of the women that I've had the opportunity to meet with and interact with, I would have never met had it not been for this program. So that alone is just worth its weight in gold. Many of the takeaways that I've gotten out of this program have just been the ability to leverage the strength, the stories, and all of the various different experiences that all of the women participating have already gone through in their professional and their personal lives. Sharing those experiences, I feel like it has provided a platform for each one of us to be able to listen, learn, and grow. Because even though each of us have had our personal crucibles that we've gone through, we're still here. We're still growing in our profession, growing in our personal lives. And so those crucibles have taught us that we may bend, but we don't break. And women are so much stronger than what we know sometimes. And I think that having us all together as a part of this program is just demonstrating that in so many different ways. In addition to those experiences, just being a part of this group and this fantastic group of women, we've had the experience to learn from all of these various different instructors, understanding and identifying what our leadership identities are. The 360 assessment was one of the greatest activities for me as a part of this program, because oftentimes people see us in one way and we see ourselves in another way. So for me, having that unbiased feedback coming in from my peers and coworkers about my leadership ability, people seeing me as a strong, knowledgeable leader, seeing me as a compassionate leader, a good trainer, approachable, a good coach, all of those things fed positivity into my psyche and helped me to be more positive in my role as a leader in the internal audit department on a daily basis. I do feel more confident now that people value my opinion. They want to hear what I have to say. And so I'm less afraid of speaking out during meetings. I may not always know the right answers, but the fact that I can speak out and put those ideas out into the atmosphere is all it takes now to just start to generate conversation. Another big takeaway for me was one of the activities where we did kind of a time in a bucket. You know, how much time do you spend working? How much time do you spend on your family? And then how much time do you spend with friends? And what I found from doing that activity is that I spend very, very little time on Nichole. And so my goal was to change those time allotments. Many times I'm forced to work late hours, non-traditional banking hours, just because of the nature of the work. But if I can't change those things, I can start to implement more changes to make more time for me. And that means doing things like signing up to take weekly yoga classes. I've never taken yoga in my life, but as a part of this program and just kind of seeing it on paper, I need to do more to put myself at the top of the priority list as opposed to being at the bottom of the priority list. So I started going to yoga weekly. I started doing monthly massages. And while those things may seem very small and minute for someone like me that dedicates so much time to work and family, just having those very specific activities that are dedicated to just me have made a world of difference. And at the end of the day, how can I be my best self at work or be my best self for my family if I'm not taking care of myself? And so I am making changes to start doing just that. Again, just the social interaction of being a part of this program, meeting other ladies within MUFG Bank, understanding their struggles. It definitely builds a sisterhood and understanding that I am not alone in my struggle. I am not alone in the things that I have dealt with as a female minority within the professional world. So I think that this program is definitely beneficial. Definitely, Dr. Davis, keep up the good work. You're helping so many people to find themselves and find their voices, and definitely want to see this program continue to go forward and be successful. Thank you again for choosing me to be a part of this 2022 cohort, and I hope that I can help to inspire other women in the future.